This is Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. You know, so we're commanded to wait. What is that waiting process? Meaning being preoccupied and rehearsing the righteous acts in Yahawashi, man. You know, not being part of the world, not doing the things of the world, not being in these goddamn harlot houses, fake ass churches, where the Most High dwelleth not in the temples made with hands, or being a self-proclaimed Christian, not even knowing what that word means or what it meant to be labeled that. You know, it says, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with fire of my jealousy. You see? So before that great notable day comes, us brothers have to be sealed up, man. We have to be made right. Because we are that bride, man, that put on that beautiful garment, man, that pure white dress, that white robe, which represents righteousness, purity. Okay? It says, but Khan, yeah, man, you know, Yahawashi is telling us to wait, but within that waiting period, we have to put on as the whole full elect, man. We have to make ourselves right, repent in the name of Yahawashi, you know? Then that's when he's going to come back. He's going to deliver us from the hand of the wicked, from our oppressors, you know? From everything that's going on here in the earth, all this vexation of spirit. Everything's vexing out here, man. Got a bunch of low-life bug outs running around rampant, you know? Even these officers are bugged out, man. These lawyers are bugged the hell out. Yeah, you laugh all you want, you pork chop eating ass fucking cop. Think everything's a goddamn joke, man. When everything pops off, man, these people are gonna be bugged the hell out, man. But they're gonna bug out for the worst of it. They're gonna turn into cannibals, you know? They're gonna be lynching after people. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring out this one real quick. This is 1 Peter 4 and 3. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles, when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries, wherein they think it strange that ye run not with them to the same excess of right, speaking evil of you. You know? That's how these people look at us, man. Why aren't you in a church? What makes you so different and so better from being inside of a church? Because I know the truth? Because in the churches you're still running in that same excess of rioting, proud, arrogant, over righteous. You're not of a broken, contrite spirit. You're not humble. Okay? Especially when you're faced with the truth. Especially when Yahawashi commands you what you can and can't do, which is the trialing of your faith, man. It's a test of who you are. Because many scriptures say, they love me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Man, they honor the Lord with their lips, but their heart is far from him. You know? This is Isaiah 29 and 13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw not near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Right, which is meaning that there's not a godly, a sincere, heavenly sent godly fear, man. You fear the Lord because men were telling you to fear the Lord. You were taught to fear the Lord. Okay? Which is an act. Because going through those afflictions, those chastisement is what instills that fear, man. Yahawashi, when you're catching hell on a daily basis and you're doing the best of your ability, the things that are right, that is what's drawing you closer to Yahawashi. That you depend on Yahawashi, man. You know? It says, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me. See, so you got guys that are drawing near to the Yahawashi, but with feigned lips, with feigned service, with dissimulation, not sincerity. That's why when I read James, it said, draw near to the Most High, and the Lord will draw near to you, man. But a lot of people do it because, you know, they have this, like I said, it's a fad, it's a trend. That's why a lot of people, they're a bunch of followers, man. A lot of you guys, y'all only go to church because your wife tells you to, because you want to have a happy home. You don't do it out of the true fear of the Most High. You know? You don't fear that the Lord can take you out any minute, that can bug you out. Right? Yahawashi is the only one that can stop anything from happening, man. You know? It says, for as much as his people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me. See, their mind ain't even on what Yahawashi commanded us to do, or commanded, us, the Hebrew Israelites, to do, man. It's just a bunch of lip service. It's just an act, a motion, a routine. It's not something that they're taking seriously. As the elders broke it down, the word solemnly, it means to be serious. All right? So that's the time that we're in, man. It says, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. You see? So I'm going to go back over here to the book of Matthew, because Yahawashi quoted that. All right? Let's see. See where it is real quick, Salakia. Let's see, man. This is Matthew chapter 15, verse 7. You hypocrites, well do Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, this people draw nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but the heart is far from me. But in vain do they worship me, teaching for the doctrines and commandments of men. See? So Isaiah is the one that was spoke this through the Spirit, and was ultimately Yahawashi quoted that, man, in the book, from the book of Isaiah, man. That you people, y'all honor the Lord with your lips, but your heart is far from Him, man. That you're taught the precepts and the doctrines of men. You know? Says, but in vain do they worship me. Y'all people worship the Lord in vain, man. Okay? Hopeless. Why? Because you ain't got the true doctrine, man. All right? You are taught by the doctrine of men, doctrine of devils, man. Okay? In Great Millstone, we're the ones that are teaching you the truth, man. Whether you like it or not. You know? Raw and rugged and raw, man. You know? So with that, I hope it was edifying to some of you brothers out there, man. We're in the day of atonement. You know, abstain from all things. You know, focus and maintain your spirit on Yahawashi man. You know, the flesh is gonna want to do its own thing. You gotta recognize when the flesh wants to do its own thing. You gotta check it. You know. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, Barakadam Akim, Ahabium, Barakadamium, to all you brothers out there, the Aquath, the Akiam. So with that, Shalom.